Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are talking about Barcelona's latest stellar chance for target, the rumors circulating between Real Madrid and Trent Alexander-Arnold, and a huge scandal involving an English Premier League referee. In fact, these were only 1% of the most interesting football news we've prepared for you in this video. So sit back, hit the like and subscribe button, grab some popcorn, and let's get the show on the pitch. Rafinha will wear the number 10 shirt for Brazil during this international break. Claudio Ranieri has arrived in Rome to return for a third stint as Roma manager. His appointment will most likely be made official by the time this video reaches you. Tottenham Hotspur have started process to activate the cluster extent Heung-min Son's contract until June 2026. Fabrizio Romano understands there are growing doubts about Arbaleiptic head coach Marco Rossi amid the club's poor form in the last 3 games. Lyon are set to sell midfielder Said Benrahma and striker Geert Orban in January, according to journalist Mohamed Tabashader. Sometimes I thought, when is this going to end? I always had the belief that I would play football again, but the uncertainty regarding recovery was very difficult, and OS quoted Barcelona midfielder Frankie de Jong as saying, talks between Juventus and Paul Pogba over the termination of the midfielder's contract, which currently runs until 2026, are in advanced stages. Arsenal are currently in talks to agree on a deal with Leandro Trossard, which expires in 2026. Football Insider informs Bayern Munich scouts are regularly monitoring Sporting's defender Ousmane Diamand. The German Giants could make a move for the player in the summer of 2025. I told you what I told you. There are 23 players here. Kylian isn't here. Please leave him alone. France's head coach Didier Deschamps replied to journalists' questions regarding his conflict with Kylian Mbappé. No one from Real Madrid called me. Even if they call me, I'm not going back. My decision had been clear. It's not about playing or not. My chapter there is closed. Kobe quotes Nachi Fernandez as saying, Simone Inzaghi is a good profile for the Premier League, but I hope he stays at Inter because his job there hasn't been finished yet, claimed former Nerazzurri defender Marco Materazzi. No player has committed more errors regarding the goal than Robert Sanchez in Europe's top 5 leagues this season. 3. According to WhoScored, Bayern Munich midfielder Jamal Musiala has converted 89% of his chances this season in all competitions, the best percentage of any player from the top 5 European leagues who had at least 5 big chances in the 2024-25 campaign. Fenerbahce intend to acquire Al Nassr ace Anderson Talisca in January. Atletico Madrid defender Robin Linnerman did some of the work with the rest of the group for the first time since his head knock, which got him sidelined for almost 2 months. Mundo Deportivo informs, I have nothing against Paulo Fonseca. It's a resolved issue. I'm not perfect, but the criticisms don't affect me. Instead, they motivate me even more, assured AC Milan winger Rafael Leao. Ruben Emery's private jet from Portugal to Manchester became the world's most checked flight on Monday, drawing nearly 11,000 viewers, according to Mailsport. Of course, we are now 9 points behind Bayern, but the season is long. We will try to correct our mistakes, and I think that Xabi Alonso is a good coach and will find a solution, said Bayern Leverkusen central midfielder Alex Garcia. The France national team could set an unwanted attendance record at today's clash against Israel at the Stade de France in Paris. As of Tuesday, only 20,000 tickets had been sold, even though the arena has a capacity of 80,000 spectators. RMC Sport informs David Alaba has resumed training with the ball and could be available for Real Madrid as early as December. Napoli have been sending scouts to Amsterdam to watch central midfielder Kenneth Taylor since the start of the ongoing season. La Gazzetta dello Sport claims Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United have filed legal notices that will deserve the right to demand compensation if Manchester City are found guilty of breaching Premier League financial rules. Bayern Munich defender Eric Dier is likely to return to the Premier League following the expiration of his contract in the summer. Brighton Hove Albion, Brentford and Wolverhampton Wanderers are interested in his services. TBR Football understands Roberto De Zerbi is excessive and impulsive. That's how he is, but the confidence that we have in him, I don't even need to talk about it, stated Olympique Marseille's sports advisor Mehdi Benasha. The rumors about me and Real Madrid, obviously, if the club's representatives call me, I'll answer. You can't ignore clubs like Real. El Larguero quoted Al Nassr defender Emery Laporte as saying, Real Madrid are hoping to convince Liverpool to sell their defender Trent Alexander-Arnold in January, though the player has been warned that his salary could be reduced at the new club. To elaborate, the Merengues will compete for the Englishman's signature during the winter transfer window, but they are only willing to place Trent in the second year of their top earners. Alexander-Arnold is considered one of the best right full backs in the world, whose contract with Liverpool expires at the end of of this season. In other words, in 47 days, the footballer will be able to hold preliminary talks with other clubs, including Real Madrid. Still, as Cadenazera notes, Trent will have to seriously consider whether to make such a big move, since he will face a significant salary cut upon joining Madrid. In particular, the Spanish Titans are ready to offer him a 4-year contract with a weekly salary of about £160,000, which is less than his current Liverpool salary of £180,000 per week. Again, by accepting the club's terms, Alexander-Arnold will be only among the second tier of the club's highest-paid players, behind Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe. Arsenal are hoping to bolster their squad with Real Sociedad midfielder Martin Zubamendi in the next summer transfer window, according to The Independent. The Gunners are monitoring the situation with the Spanish international, believing that they are a more viable destination than Liverpool, who turned down Zubamendi in the off-season period. Among other things, the Gunners board also believes that in 2025 their transfer target will be more open to leaving Sociedad than in 2024. It's believed that Zubamendi rejected Liverpool's offer because he did not want to further weaken the club in the same transfer period that saw the departures of Robin Linnerman and Mikel Merino, two of the squad's key performers. Next year, on the other hand, seems to be the optimal opportunity for Martin to make a promotion move which will not be as painful for his boyhood club. Another huge referee scandal has hit England. A video published by The Sun shows Premier League referee David Cout most likely snorting drugs. Then, the 42-year-old referee goes on to insult Liverpool's then-manager Jurgen Klopp. The source states that it happened after the 2024 Euros quarter-final meeting between Spain and Germany. Cout has already been suspended from serving FIFA and UEFA matches and is expected to voluntarily quit his job soon, losing about £1 million in the process. Barcelona winger Ansu Fati is needed by Fenerbahce manager Jose Mourinho, with the Turkish side showing interest in the 22-year-old talent. The matter was reported by OK Diario. The Istanbul representatives are studying the possibility of loaning Fati for the second part of the season, as the parties may conclude a deal in January as soon as the transfer market opens in Europe. Notably, Fenerbahce are still monitoring Ansu, even though he recently suffered yet another injury and will be out of action for several weeks. Transfermarkt estimates Fati's value at $15 million. This season, he made 7 appearances in all competitions, but failed to deliver any goal-contributive actions. In the summer of 2025, Barcelona will compete for Eintracht Frankfurt striker Omar Marmoush. The main discovery of the current season in the top-tier German league, the Egyptian netted 11 goals and provided 7 assists in the opening 10 Bundesliga games, which immediately led to rumors about his big future. According to Bild, Eintracht's release clause price for Barcelona and other clubs interested in Marmoush ranges between 50 and 60 million. Guys, be sure to support this episode by leaving us a like and subscribe. Have a great time watching, guys. Enjoy!